Alright everybody, I'm back with another video game. I'm going to be playing Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm playing it on my PC using the RioJinx emulator because I don't have a way to hook up my Switch to anything other than the TV. I don't have a capture card or any of that stuff, those expensive ones. I have a cheesy one, but it doesn't do video for me, and the audio is very low. And I'd like to talk to you folks a little bit. Now, I have had trouble setting this up. I've had a lot of trouble. Let's see here. I'm trying to remember how to do this here. It's been a while. There we go. I've had some trouble calibrating the dead zone on the controller. I've had to fiddle around with it. So if you're using RioJinx, don't give up. Work with the dead zone on the analog stick because sometimes it will mess up. Where if you push up, he'll continue walking. Like, yeah, well, see, he won't do it now because I adjusted it. But if it's set off just right, each controller is different. So let's pick up some stuff here. Pick up some of this grass. Let's see if I can sell some grass. Okay, let's see. Get some apples here. You know what they say, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Let's get some more grass here. We'll try and pick up as much as we can. You usually can sell stuff, right? Let's try and sell something. Let's go. All right. Okay, we'll get one more. All right. All right, let's go to where... Oh, wait, I get a letter. Let's see who it's from. It's from Mom. Oh. Dear Jeffrey, whenever I see a plane with chemtrails, I think of you and wave at those airborne strangers with all my might. I had no idea how many flights took off each day. My arm is exhausted. Enjoy your fresh start, Mom. Okay, so let's see. Let's get the present. Place in pocket. And we can throw the letter away. We're done with it. We don't want to have a ton of that. Okay, let's see. Now, how do I get into my stuff? Okay, there's my present. Open it. What is it? Cherries. Well, it looks like my town has only apples. So, I will keep having the cherries so I can plant more. Alright, there's no store yet. Oh, yes, because I just started the other day a new save on this. So I don't even have a store yet, do I? Right? Okay. Jeffrey, welcome, welcome. As you can see, it is quite cozy in here. It's funny how cozy doesn't always mean comfortable, Let me know if you need advice on how to spend your time on this island or anything else. Yeah, I could use some marital advice. If you need some advice, yes, see, about basic island materials, you should talk to Timmy. You mean that guy directly in front of me? He can help you procure some of the essentials for thriving in our little paradise. And if you want to earn some bells, he has a rather generous policy of purchasing just about anything. Good. He can buy my grass. Not strictly advisable from a business perspective, but quite generous. Yes, yes. Oh, one more important thing. I'm offering a free DIY workshop that can help you really build out your island experience. I think it would be quite useful, so I do hope you take me up on it. Okay, now let's see if I can talk to this idiot here. This is Timmy. Welcome, welcome. I'm so happy that you've made your way here. We're still setting up, but for starters, we intend to offer a small selection of goods for our island residents. Space is limited right now, but we'll try to have some fresh stock each and every day. I'm sure you're busy, but feel free to take a look at some of the items we're thinking of selling. I'll take a look. Great. Let's see. Wow, a candle and a tin bucket. Who cares? Anything catch your eye? No. We're not just sellers, we'll also buy things from you, including stuff gathered on this island. What, you can't go outside and pick it up yourself? And because we want to support efforts to beautify the island, we'll even pay you a little bit in return for any weeds. Then buy weed! I'm a weed dealer, or trash you bring in. If you want to know whether we'll buy something, just ask. Okay, well, let's see. How can I help you? I want to sell. Yeah, I want to sell you some weed. What exactly are you offering? Okay, let's sell this stone. 23 clumps of weed. Let's sell the apples because I've got apples. And let's sell a tree branch. But I'm going to keep the do-it-yourself and the cherries. Confirm. Look at all the fine things you've brought in today. Allow me a moment to run the numbers. Yeah, there's a lot of talking in this. It's not an action game where you run around punching people or have a gun. And done. I can buy these from you for a total of 2,140 bells. Sound good? Sold. Thank you. Please come again. Oh, before I forget, I wanted to tell you something about the fruit you just sold me. When you eat food like fruit, you'll find yourself energized with more power than you might have imagined. Has anyone shared that with you? What I mean is you could break open rocks or maybe dig up a whole tree if you had the right tool. Now it's fine for you to sell me your fruit, but you should try eating it once in a while too. Okay? Now, I think in this chest you got lost and found. Oh, how silly of me to forget. I need to give you a brief introduction to that box there. That is a recycle box for all the island residents to use. We'll be using it for items removed during construction and such. Yes, if you see anything you like, feel free to take it right on home. It's a lost and found box. If the box gets full, we'll get rid of the oldest items first, so don't delay in picking out what you want. Great. Well, a cardboard box, and I'll claim it, and a stick. Now, I'm going to go sell it to him. I just took it for free, now let's sell it back to him. I want to sell. See how stupid he is. Okay, I'm going to sell the cardboard box and a tree branch. Look at all the fine things you brought in today. Allow me a moment to run the numbers. I just took it out of the free box. 35 bells. Sound good? Sure. I'll take 35 free bells. Come again. Okay, now this thing over here, this is the terminal here. I should give you a brief introduction to that terminal as well. That is our Nook Stop. It's a terminal for services that will further enhance your island life. At the moment, you can use two services, Jeffrey. The first is Nook Shopping. It's a catalog shopping service for items that can be hard to find on an island. Second, this terminal serves as an automatic bell dispenser, or ABD, easy as 1, 2, 3, for the Bank of Nook. We're also working on a service by which you'll be able to redeem Nook miles for various things. Great. Please take advantage of these wonderful services. Quite beneficial indeed. Yes. Well, I'm trying to. Okay, let's see here. Once per day, yeah, you get bonuses, 50 miles. Okay, select from the following services. ABD. Let's deposit my money. Let's deposit all of it. Let's start a little nest egg for myself. Okay, so sign off that. And let's go back in. Why do I have to keep going back in? What do we got for Nook shopping? Oh, look at all this stuff you can buy. I got a few things. Shamrock soda. Oh, there's a song. Okay, well, I'm not gonna buy anything. I'm just gonna... Let's do his stupid course. Ah, I see you've discovered my do-it-yourself workbench. Yes, yes, the do-it-yourself workshop. Each participant will make and keep their own tools and receive a set of DIY recipes. I think it will be quite useful for island life. So, shall I put you down for the next available session? Sure, I'd love to. Yes, yes, that's the island spirit. I happen to be free right this very moment, so let's get started. Wow, that's quick. I think this game came out March 20th a few years ago. I want to say 2020 or 2021, I don't know. Welcome to my DIY workshop. Oh, I suppose workshop is overselling it a bit. When you see how simple it is to DIY or do it yourself, you'll understand what I mean. The basic idea is to gather materials, follow a recipe, and then craft using a workbench like this one. Great. So today we'll be constructing a fishing rod using common materials that you can find anywhere. Yes? For this particular recipe, we require 5 tree branches. It is admittedly a little flimsy. Now then, come see me once you've collected the materials. Okay, we need 5 tree branches. Let's see here. Alright, so we'll walk around and we'll pick up 5 tree branches. There's 1. Oh. 2. 3. I'm not talking to you right now. I'm trying to find branches. 4. 5. Here we go. That wasn't hard. Alright, let's go back in. I like the tent. I do. I like the little tent. But it'll be interesting when he gets his whole store built again. Alright, let's try it again here. Alright. Ah, Jeffrey found the necessary materials. Well then, let's get started on creating that fishing rod. Yes, yes. To begin, just select a project from the workbench and get started. Go ahead, give it a try. Well, we'll do that. Craft it. Let's do it. Oh, that's fast. Look at that. There we go. I made a flimsy fishing rod. Wow, it's crap, and I made it myself. Yes, that was perfect. As you can see, crafting is quite simple, provided you have the correct recipes. And that concludes my free workshop. Great. One last thing, I have a few common recipes for you, free of charge, blah, blah, blah. I'll just send them to your Nook phone. Look how we're being indoctrinated to use our cell phones. It's even in this game. Would you mind opening it up? Oh, I'd love to. Can I? Oh, boy. Alright, so I got the do-it-yourself recipes. Splendid! Thank you. The app is now installed on your phone. Ready for you to use any time. Okay, alright. Flimsy fishing rod you crafted is yours to keep. Well, I hope so. I found the material. It may not last forever, but it should serve you well for a little while at least. Speaking of fishing, oh man, this guy's talks forever. I am no master angler, but perhaps I can give you a few tips. In my experience, you should aim in front of the shadow of a fish when you cast your line. Yes, yes. I would love to see anything you manage to catch. I'm quite curious about the local fauna. Okay, can I just get out of here? Can I leave? Thank the Lord. Man, this guy just is lonely. He wants to talk forever. Okay, now let's see. How do I get into my phone again? There it is. Do it yourself recipes. Check this app. Okay, let's see. New. Okay. Oh, let's check my Nook Miles while I'm here. Okay, Monster Miles. Back. Okay, let's see if I have anything new here that I can add that. Seller of unwanted stuff. And my wife can sell me, right? Claim. 300 miles. It's weird. Miles for cash. Alright, there's that. Now, what do I do with my stuff here? Let's see. Let's see if I can learn this here. Oh! Learn. Huh, okay. Sweet, I learned a recipe for a simple DIY workbench. Good, I can make my own. So I won't be stuck talking to him for 10 years when I go in there. Let's see here. We got all these bulletins. I'm not reading these now. But this is the kind of game it is. You run around, you sell weed. You sell weed. Let's get some more weed while I'm just wrapping up here. You sell all sorts of stuff. Flowers. Like I can go over here and I can pick up these flowers. See, I can pick up the flowers. Like that. If you have a shovel, you can dig up this spot here. It's bells that are buried. I don't have a shovel yet. Sometimes you can shake a tree and bees will fall out just like that. Help! But what's interesting, look at my face. And if you get stung again, you pass out and you end up back in your tent. Alright, let's grab this. Let's sell that back to these idiots and then we'll end it. Let's sell the rest of our weed. Oh, that's horrible, Jeff. Alright, we'll sell the weed and the beehive. Oh, I want to sell. I'm offering weed. A wasp nest. I always say bee, but it's wasp. Let's see how much it costs how much he sells it, buys it for. 300 for a wasp nest that fell on my head. Sold. Please come again. Okay. Let's sell the rest of my stuff that I don't want. I need to get a shovel to bury those cherries. Okay. Clump of weeds. Yeah, so it's basically a little life simulator. 90 bells, yeah, you can have it. Sold! It's a little life simulator. You know, there's really no, there's no challenge to it. You're just messing around. Talking to people, buying and selling weed, and goods and stuff. And when you're done, you can go home and go to bed. You end up getting a house later. You end up buying a house. You have it built. Let's get on my cot here. Let's see. Now, do you just leave him there for a bit? How does that work? Oh, that's right. I gotta hit this, right? Yeah, ready to wrap things up for now. Save and end. Yeah, I had to hit the button. You don't fall asleep. And that's the other one I'm thinking of. But yeah, that's just a few minutes here. We got 20 minutes, 21 minutes going on. So that's the game. Animal Crossing New Horizons. I got version 6.0.6, which I believe was the last update that has all the DLC and all the things you can do, the other islands, and the fact that you can go swimming and find stuff in the ocean. Because first you couldn't go into the water. But once you get a swimsuit, you can go into the water and swim around and collect things and all that stuff. So this has been out for quite a while, but it took me a bit to get it running again. I had it before, but I wanted to get it back during the Great Reset on my computer quite a few months ago. I had to lose a lot of stuff because I ended up getting malware. And I had downloaded software to edit videos, and it just went nuts. So that's it for now, kids. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!